Yo, 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 it's Dave from Actual Play Entertainment. First off, thank you very much for still listening to our shit. Or maybe this is your first time listening to some of our shit because you were here because of some of our special guests that we have on today. Either way, welcome in. Thank you for giving our stuff a shot. If you like what you hear, please give us 5 stars, rate us, review us, tell your friends, all that stuff. It really helps when we try to get guests on and when we reach out to people being like, hey, we play your game and will you give us a shout out and all that kind of stuff. If we actually have some people who have given us 5 stars, some of you out there have, but I do see the download numbers and I'm like, holy fuck, a lot of people are downloading our stuff, but we could get more ratings. So please show us the love, hook us up. It really helps us out. This next episode is with 2 special guests that are good friends of mine, which I was very excited that they came and joined us. Did try to write these nice intros, which I thought would sound cool. And after I did some editing and I listened to them, I sounded like a fucking idiot. So I have cut those out and just re-recorded me introducing our guests. So if you get to the podcast in the intro and then it sounds like I'm tired and it should be late at night because I've been spending much time editing, that's what happened. But either way, again, my guests are from outside of the Delta Green sphere. Jason Vito, who is a legend in the D&D world, one of the best DMs I've ever played with. Excellent guy. He's got all sorts of stuff going on his YouTube channel, Into the Mist, Beyond the Mist. He runs some really excellent stuff, a very, very good storyteller, and I highly recommend checking out his stuff. The other guest I have on is Brittney Slays from Unleash the Archers. If you're a fan of metal, then please give UTA a shot. They're Juno Award winning, and that is like our Canadian Grammy. So it's pretty fantastic. They've won a bunch of stuff. They toured the world. They are awesome, and they're that heavy metal with a powerful voice as the front person with Britt, and she's classically trained, and it's really good shit. So please check them out as well. Also, if you like them going outside of the box and doing stuff like this with us, let them know. So next time I say, hey, Britt, what are you doing? Come play some Delta Green with me. She'll be like, you know what? My fans actually really like that. And they said I should do more. So yeah, fuck it. Let's do it, Dave. And that would be awesome. We can do more stuff like that. Also, for those of you who are Delta Green people and you know the scenario I'm about to run, I did speed it up a little bit. I suppose you could say Delta Green has a lot more investigation, talking to people, checking some things out. I knew we only had a couple sessions to run this. So I basically, some of the things throughout the scenario, I put a little bow on and just handed it to them to make sure we can get along. But anyways, check it out. Delta Green, awesome role-playing game with some awesome people. I hope you enjoy it. Right on. Welcome into Actual Play Entertainment presents Music from a Darkened Room, a scenario for Delta Green, the role-playing game, written and illustrated by Dennis Detwiller. My name is Dave, and I am the handler, and today we have some special guests that I'm very excited about. My first guest is a professional dungeon master that has been featured all over the world at places like D&D in a Castle, D3 at Sea, and RPG in a Jungle. He is the creative force behind Realmsmith, known for the YouTube series Into the Mist and Tides of Wildmount. He is also the creator of the Ultimate Game Master screen, which is fantastic. Fucking fantastic. You really need to check it out. And you can also find him on Start Playing Games, running some of his D&D campaigns and his wonderful stories. He is Jason Vito. Thank you for taking a break from your busy schedule. I know you got a lot of shit going around. You're at every convention known to man, running all sorts of games everywhere, man. And I appreciate you taking some time to come play Delta Green.
It's a pleasure, buddy. It's a pleasure.
My next guest is the lead vocalist and lyricist for Unleash the Archers, winners of the 2021 Juno Award for Metal or Hard Music Album of the Year with their banger Abyss. For you non-Canadians, that is our equivalent of a Grammy. Their latest album, Phantoma, has charted worldwide. They play shows all over the globe. She's also a classically trained singer who has received all sorts of acclaim for her powerful voice. And you've also, most importantly, I've been a good friend of mine for almost 20 years now. Which is much more important than Junos and awards and
of course.
All that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
But the one and only Brittney Slays, thank you very much for also taking time out of your insanely busy schedule to come nerd with me.
Yeah, I appreciate the invite. Thanks for having me. Yeah, stoked to be here.
Stoked to be here. Oh, I'm glad. I'm also super stoked that you're here. We've played some D&D together, but this will be the first time running some Delta Green, and we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Awesome. And last but certainly not least, the former backup point guard for the Vernon Secondary School Panthers, who, while not riding the bench, was politely encouraged to stop shooting and just pass the fucking ball to Eric.
That's right.
He is also a published poet, if I recall correctly. A theater nerd. Does that sound about right?
At one time, yeah.
At one time? Well, you've put all that aside to basically to show your sharp wit, your deep role-playing chops, and your uncanny ability to disappear completely into character as you record a lot with me with actual play, with Ape.
That's right.
So thank you, Mike. I appreciate
you
you
and me,
taking
buddy.
time
Thanks
out
for
of your
having me here.
Probably not as busy schedule as the others, but
Super busy. We just got back from tour, running a really big stream tonight. Another 40,000 viewers. So yeah, but I was able to pinch this in somehow.
Oh, so, that's great. I appreciate.
You're welcome.
You're allowed to be out of the garden. I imagine you guys are big gardeners, big veggie gardens. Are you guys getting your fall prep done? Are you guys good with that?
The garden's done, man. Now it's just. Yeah,
we try to nerd with Mike on the weekends in the summer, and he's like, "No, man, I got a garden.
Not in the summer.
I can't do that. I need to harvest."
That's hilarious.
Now, before we get into the game, is there anything you guys want to plug? Anything you want people to know about you that I may have missed in my beautifully detailed introductions?
Dude, you covered it.
If anyone feels like it, go follow Unleash the Archers on YouTube.
There we go.
Because we're going to be posting some fun stuff on there, and we're actually going to be posting like the first singles from the new album on there too.
Oh shit!
Awesome!
Because we're doing something new. So go check it out. See if you like what you. We've got some of our Twitch D&D streams on there too. If you want to.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, go back and see what we got. I've got like 4 episodes waiting to be edited and thrown on there. So
with your busy schedule, right?
I'll try and get those done too. But yeah, check it out. We'd appreciate the support and the follows and all that stuff.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm excited to check out some of your new stuff that's coming up. That'll be awesome. Anyone?
Jay, are you going to be at any upcoming cons or anything like that?
I'm only doing 2 cons a year because I'm doing so much travel D&D. And so GameCon Canada, which is where we met, and we'll be back in June. And then the only other convention is Gen Con in August. But we have a bunch of events coming up, including the Danube River Cruise across Europe and playing Christopher Strahd and Dracula's Castle at the end of it. So
that's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. But other than that, not so many conventions, but lots of travel stuff. You can see it all on our socials at Realmsmith TV for sure.
That's awesome. Playing
first time ever in history that a TTRPG has been played in Braun Castle. So really
cool,
exciting. Super cool.
Wow, Mike, you have anything important you want to announce? Any?
Yeah, big news. Big news. We just ordered 2 more chickens. They'll be here in end of February. We're going to go ISO Browns again. They lay really regularly. And so, we're going to keep that going. It's big news from...
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks.
That's right. So how many chickens total now?
We're just keeping it at 4. It's a small backyard, but that's why you got to get those ISO Browns because they lay so consistently. So I'm squeezing out a dozen like basically every 3-4 days. So
wow.
Keeping the house in eggs.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm coming to your house when the apocalypse happens.
Oh, yeah. No, this is the place to be.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. So a lot of you probably don't know what Delta Green is. So let's start there. It is a modern-day horror role-playing game of cosmic dread and conspiracy. Players take the roles of agents working for a secret government program that battles unnatural threats, aliens, the occult, all that kind of crazy shit, in a world that refuses to believe they exist. It's kind of part X-Files, part Lovecraft, part government cover-up. where every mission comes at the cost of your sanity, your morals, and maybe your life. Ooh. Spooky. So that is what we're going to play. Just a quick, it's a pretty simple game. A lot of the mechanics, if you're familiar with Call of Cthulhu, are similar to that. You roll a percentile dice. It's a D100 system. If you roll equal to or less than your skill, then you succeed. And we narrate and talk about what happens. If you roll over and you fail, we also just narrate and talk about what happens, but usually in a much worse way. Sanity is also a big mechanic as you see things that your man was not meant to see or weird shit happens. I'll ask the players to make sanity checks. As their sanity deteriorates, so do their characters, and they go a little crazy. It's kind of the opposite of D&D, where D&D you start off as like a level 1 hero and you rise to power and save the land. Here, your characters are probably at their best right now, before we even start.
We'll see.
Exactly. All right, well, fucking let's get into it.
Do it, Dave.
So we'll start with the scene opening above a truck side, like a road stop along a busy highway. It is 1997, and I don't remember where we are. And
Middle America,
I should know that. Where's Trenton?
New Jersey?
I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Fuck it.
Trenton.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's Meadowbrook, New Jersey. Nice work, Mike. We'll edit that out so you don't seem as smart. The scene opens above a truck stop along a busy highway in New Jersey, just outside of Meadowbrook, New Jersey. Early morning, the camera pans in to a not very filled diner, your usual greasy little spoon, people getting their bacon and eggs and their coffee. And we go around to a table in the corner where a waitress leaves after taking an order, and there's a heavy-set man with deep sunken eyes and bushy eyebrows. And he's got his hat on the table, and he's stirring his coffee. And you guys know him as your Delta Green handler, Agent Omega. Sitting around the table are our 3 players. Let's start with Mike. Mike, who you playing? Give me a little description of who you're rocking there.
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, parked outside the truck stop is a mint 1992 black Mustang Cobra.
Oh, Jesus.
That
inconspicuous, huh? Just laying
drove
low.
Up. Absolutely. Got to keep it real.
Fishtailing around corners, peeling around.
No, it ain't like that. But yeah, so that's parked in the parking lot. You see a guy in black, not quite tactical pants, but kind of tactical pants. Lots of pockets. A very tight-fitting black T-shirt. He's tall. He's like 6'4". He's very muscular, but he has a kind of gangly angularity to him as he sits sort of uncomfortably in the booth, trying to fit his long legs and bony knees underneath the table. He is constantly swiveling his head around the room. He's got blue eyes and dark wavy hair. He would be handsome if his ears didn't stick out quite as far as they do. And yeah, so he's trying his best to appear, confident and comfortable as he tries to get comfortable behind this booth table. And his name is Jesse, and he makes his money through a little bit of import export. You don't need to know any more than that.
What's his, you got a Delta Green code name? That's the other thing. Every agent's got like a cool code name. Or not cool, however you want to go with it.
Yeah, he hates his code name. Someone gave it to him, and he is Agent Jasper.
Jasper. Okay. He hates it. Why doesn't he change it? I guess once you're stuck with it, you're stuck with it, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't my choice. Now I'm stuck with it, and it annoys me.
Or it could be worse. They could have played on those ears, man. Is anyone who wants to go next?
I'm making up my nickname, and so
perfect. Let's go to Britt then.
All right. I am Patricia Gomez. I was a pre-law student, but I had taken a break to join the shadow team at
Nice.
Delta Green here. I have a matte black motorcycle helmet under one arm, and I am in full head-to-toe leather catsuit, which is actually, I don't know if they have Teflon back then, but it's roadworthy.
Nice.
And parked out front is a brand new Honda Shadow. Of course, all matte black, matching the motorcycle.
Awesome.
And I'm ripped, but a little on the smaller side, kind of shorter. But don't underestimate me. I am a black belt in karate.
Oh, very nice.
And my agent name is Shalimar.
Shalimar. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Jay, you're up.
All right. I am playing Xavier Ryan. You see him sitting in the corner of the booth, a bit more relaxed than Jesse's character. Jesse is, there's some anxiety there. Chewing on a toothpick, snickering at the fact that I've parked like way too close with my military Jeep to Jesse's Mustang, like so close he can't get in the driver door. I made sure kind of that he pulled in first and I pulled in after. You would know that he is an ex-CSOR operative, the Canadian Special Operations Regiment.
Nice.
Of sorts, so a military type guy, grizzled veteran, peak physical condition, wears a short beard, dark short hair, well tanned, but he's lithe. Like he's built like a special forces agent, not like a bodybuilder. Very confident, scans the room, but a little less anxious. And his nickname is Spectre.
Ooh, Spectre.
See, that's way cooler than Jasper.
It is. Hey, man, you came up with these yourselves, man. You have no one to blame but you.
No, there's blame. There's blame.
There's blame. The man sitting across from you, your handler, he finishes stirring his coffee and he taps his little spoon on the cup and he opens up his jacket and he pulls out a white envelope. And he takes out a picture it's a headshot of a man. Balding, a little hair around the side, a little 5 o'clock shadow. The man looks intense. Looks like a middle-aged white man, kind of a furrowed brow. And he puts it on the table and he goes, "This is FBI Special Agent Arthur Donnelly. He was one of us. Killed himself recently in a house in Meadowbrook, Jersey, on Spooner Avenue. We sent in some Delta Green contacts to check some things out. This was unusual. His wife reached out to the Trenton FBI office where he works, reported him missing. 2 of the agents from the Trenton office, they checked his apartment, didn't find him there, but they found his cell phone there, which we thought was a little odd. After that, we worked with his cell phone provider, tracked his phone's recent movements, and the house that he killed himself in, 1206 Spooner Avenue, found a lot of unexplained visits there, especially over the couple weeks before we found him dead. After they searched his phone and tracked him, that's when the agents found him in the Spooner house. They found his body up in the master bedroom. His throat had been cut cleanly as if with a straight razor. And he takes out another picture and he puts it on the table, and it's a crime scene photo of this man dead on the ground, a huge pool of blood in this empty room that has mirrors everywhere. The blood drenched the walls. One of the reporting agents that showed up said it looked like someone had set off like a bomb full of blood, just exploded throughout the whole room. The FBI notified the police, who called in the county coroner. The coroner half-heartedly just ruled the death as suicide, even though there was no suicide weapon found. More significantly than just the suicide itself was the fact that it seemed to have followed in the footsteps of someone named Yamila Azari, the house's former owner. Her body had been found under precisely the same circumstances 16 months before. Now, he sits back and he kind of rubs his bald little head. You know, the official investigation of Donnelly's death, it ended there. We just kept it locked in as a suicide, even though we knew that wasn't exactly right. He had a good reputation among his peers. He was a good worker, solid guy, smart. We'd interviewed his ex-wife. She said lately, you know, he'd been reaching out to her a little bit. He seemed extra stressed out, almost depressed, obsessive. Judging by his movements and his web browser history, it seems that he'd become preoccupied with this house on Spooner Ave. The house has a strange history. The more we dug into it, the more strange it became. Now, Arthur killed himself in their suicide. Yamila Azari before him, suicide. A year before her, a lady named Andrea owned the place. She died of an accident. Before her, Braintree family. The whole family committed suicide. Person in the house before them, someone named Lewis Tycroft, also committed suicide. Before them, John Tyler, accident, gas leak, accident, suicide. And he just starts listing these off. There's been 18 people since 1956 who have bought and lived in this house. And their death has either been ruled as a suicide or an accident or something. Now, I don't really think it's a coincidence that we've had almost 20 people die by accident or suicide, he does the air quotes, in this house, and we don't really know why Donnelly became obsessed with it. Like, absolutely obsessed with this house, to the point where, you know, every day he'd spend time there, leaving his, you know, not going into work, not doing anything, leaving his phone, just became obsessed with this house. So this house has become quite a place of interest to us, not a person. That would be weird. The house.
Is it?
That's a great question. Their tragedy was reported in the local newspaper. It made the rounds on the internet for a little while. Another Spooner suicide, some of the headlines said. The report quotes Donnelly's supervisor in the FBI office as regretting that Agent Donnelly never talked about what must have been bothering him, but to his coworkers too, he seemed stressed out over the last couple weeks. Seemed to escalate really quick. Now that things are a little bit calmed down in that town, we got to go check this shit out. We want to see what Donnelly was up to. We don't want... Well, first off, the FBI wants to keep this tight because they don't want the embarrassment of one of their agents going off the deep end and killing himself in this weird fucking murder house that everybody seems to be fucked up in. The local police don't want the notoriety of this haunted house story going wide again. Everybody, it's kind of in their best interest to keep this shit locked down. Now, hopefully that you guys can go check things out and the latest death at this Spooner Avenue will soon be forgotten. He pulls out a piece of paper and he slides it over, and it's an address of a storage, like a self-storage unit with the number S42 written on it and three numbers. You figure it's a combination for a lock. There's a green box in Meadowbrook here at this storage utility. It's been used by Donnelly, so check it out. Maybe there's something in there as well. It's at the Meadowbrook store. It gives you the address and everything. There's also this number, and he slides you over another number. Yeah, here's the number of, it's Elizabeth Tucker. She's an antique dealer. She lives in Meadowbrook. He's contacted her quite a bit lately. She might know a little bit more of what he's up to. Feel free to get hold of her now. Now they want this house, you know, his family's coming. They're going to go through things. They're going to check some things out. So we need to get there and make sure we get rid of anything that has to do with Delta Green in this house. Figure out what this house is about. Basically go check it out and see what the fuck is going on there and figure out why Donnelly went crazy. If you need me, and he takes out, the standard Delta Green flip burner phone and slides it over. My number's programmed in there. Feel free to contact me with that. I suggest, like you say, we're in a bit of a time crunch, so we might want to get there sooner than later. But I'll leave it up into your hands. You guys are the closest agents in the area, and like I said, with the time sensitive, that's why we brought you guys in. He stirs this and takes a sip of his coffee and looks at you all. You guys have any questions?
Yeah, I got a question. Was Donnelly one of yours? You're the handler. Were you his handler?
I worked with Donnelly a little bit. I didn't really know him too well. He hadn't been on a case in quite some time. But yeah, I don't really know him. He wasn't under my call.
Sorry, I missed a part there. Did you say that he bought that house on Spooner, or that he was just investigating it?
No, he ended up buying it. It's it seems went on the market. He got it pretty quick. He snatched it up. But he seems to, like I say, going through his call logs and everything, he was obsessed with this house, and he purchased it before it even went to market.
Can I see those pictures again? Was there furniture in the master bedroom, or was it literally just mirrors on the walls?
The master bedroom, there is no furniture in the bedroom in the picture. It is just mirrors. All the walls are mirrors that you can see.
As I look around the table, what do I know? How much have we actually worked together before? Or is this our first kind of foray together as far as skills and so on go?
With the three of you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. It's, in the Delta Green world, you don't really know a lot about each other outside the world together on a mission. I'll leave that up to you guys. That's, do you guys, have you guys worked together? Well, I'll let you lead that part. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I would lean towards no, yeah.
All right.
Good. I like it. Which makes the car prank even funnier. I'm testing his mettle. All right, I'll turn to the handler and I'll say, what was the handler's name again?
Agent
Omega.
Omega. I'll say a couple questions. First one is the house currently completely vacant?
As far as we know, yeah. There shouldn't be anyone there. There might be some furnishing, some boxes, whatever, but as far as we know, he didn't actually move into the house, and there really shouldn't be anyone else there.
Can we get a layout map, known access points?
Yeah, no, that's a fantastic idea.
Tactically sound, yeah.
Tactically sound. That's why I like you.
Yeah. And
Jasper's eyebrow raises at the tactically. Okay.
And any known documented threats that we need to contend with?
Not that we know of. Like there's obviously something going on with this house. We don't know if it's occult related. Don't really know what the relation is. It's like you say though, there's been too many accidents here for it to be just a coincidence. So I would employ extreme caution when investigating this house.
How close are the neighbors? Is this like a neighborhood?
Yeah, it's in a neighborhood.
Townhouse?
Yeah.
Detached?
Yeah, detached home, 2-story house.
Wait a second. And the feds have already been through the whole house, right?
Yeah.
So what are we the Ghostbusters here? Or do I get like a PKE meter and a particle thrower, or we're just gonna wander on in and be the next 3 victims?
Hey, I'm no victim, all right?
That's a pretty shitty attitude there, Jasper. Going in as a victim already.
Yeah,
You
but
think-
Listen, I'm just saying, I don't know what you think we're gonna find in there, but yeah, sure. I mean, this is what we signed up for, I guess, right?
Exactly.
with our history, we will be able to see things that others have not.
And he points over to Shalimar. See?
Gold star.
You've never been through, you think the feds have never gone through some of the shit that we need to look at? And I've just not seen it?
All right. Sounds fun.
Oh, it's fine. All right. He gives you a layout of the house. We'll say it's printed off from like fucking realtor.ca or, something like that, where it gives you the floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming he passes us like a printout?
Yeah.
I immediately pull it over and I pull out like a tactical marker and pen and I start to make notes on it.
I look over at your notes. It just says "found dead room" in the upstairs room.
Yeah, exactly.
A little stick man with a little body outline in the top room.
Mirrors? Question mark.
Now, does anyone have any skill in architecture or carpentry?
Not Jasper.
Not I.
Okay.
I tend to break things, not fix them.
Perfect.
I mean, I can handle an electric drill, but that's about it.
The waitress comes over and asks if you guys want any food. He kind of waves her off. She leaves. He wants to keep this conversation private. Now, if there's no other questions, I've got to leave. You know how to get a hold of me. You know how to do it. If this is a threat to the public, you find something supernatural, figure out a way to stop it, report back. We need to know what the fuck's going on with this house.
Yes, sirree, boss.
All right.
And with that, he puts his hat on his head, opens up his wallet, throws a few bucks on the table for the coffee, and gives you guys a little nod, and slowly walks out of the diner.
Shit. Shit.
I'm sorry. Do you forget what you signed on to do here, or is there going to be a problem?
Have you done a lot of this, Shalimar?
I mean, yeah. It's only been about 8 months, but I've run into a few things.
It's not great, but okay. You seem like a real keener, so.
I just don't underestimate my abilities. That's all.
I like Shalimar.
So where do we start then, Gold Star?
I am going to start by going to that storage facility. If you guys want to join me, you can join me. Or we can split up.
Well, we're not all going to fit on your motorcycle, so.
Yeah, it's called Maps. Mapquest.com.
Print out the MapQuest, yes. I've got my MapQuest right here. Unfolds a piece of paper.
Just head to the local internet cafe and check it out.
All those sounds again. We're all old enough to know that.
What time of day is it, Dave?
I would say it's morning.
Morning, right?
Yeah, morning. Yeah.
In the morning? All right. All right. So, listen, I'm not map questing anything. You want to meet there in like, what do you figure? 2 hours?
Yeah, I'm gonna head over and recon the area ahead of us going in.
The storage facility?
No, the house.
The house. Oh, okay.
I won't approach, but if we can get some information over the next few hours before we actually approach, that might be the best scenario for me anyways, or the most useful that I can be.
So you're just gonna sit in your car, eat donuts, and watch the house while we go talk to potentially people that might have information? All right. Sounds good. Thanks for coming.
Donuts are more, I think, in your review.
Oh, the tension.
Yeah.
All right, Jasper, let's
prefer
go.
croissants. Thank you.
Oh, it's a fancy lad.
Yeah, well,
I would have thought K-rations would have been more up your alley.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well,
spent some time in France. All right.
The croissants are delicious.
All right, so you're going to keep an eye on the place and case it, and Shalimar and I will go check out the green box and see what we got.
Who's taking this burner?
Not I. Not it.
No, I got it. I got the burner.
All right, I guess you are the one with the pager after all. Gotta get me one of those.
High
How
tech.
do you know about my pager? All right, let's go. You can climb in my ride. We'll be there in a few minutes.
Before we go,
I don't leave the shadow behind. Sorry. You can drive. I'll follow.
All right, if you can keep up.
if y'all are done, Shalimar, I can pretty much guess what your skill set is. What's your deal, Jasper?
I'm a jack of all trades. I've been around a bit. I know how to take care of myself. You don't need to worry
absolutely nothing.
That's exactly
as far
the
as
intent.
skills go.
Something tells me he knows how to talk himself out of a situation.
Strong silent type.
Mm.
Got it.
Oh, there's
Super
nothing
useful.
silent about me.
No. All right.
Listen, we'll be all right. We don't need to know. I don't need to know everything about you. You don't need to know everything about me. All right. We just need to get there, ghost bust this house, and hopefully not go eyes bleeding insane doing it. So
Xavier shakes his head and mutters under his breath, "Tactically sound my ass." And he gets up and he walks out.
All right. Let's head out here, Jasper. See you at the
all right.
storage unit.
Jasper and Shalimar to the green box. Spectre to Spooner Avenue. All right, let's start.
Already split the party on Dave.
That's perfect.
We're all gonna die.
Perfect. All right, we'll start at Spooner Ave. As Spectre, you pull up in your military-style Jeep, is that?
Yeah, I don't want to pull up next to the house or in front of the house.
Okay.
I want to
Pretty
try
front of the house.
and remain somewhat like, I drive through the garage door. No. I want to post up. What's the makeup of the neighborhood?
The neighborhood, it's a pretty standard suburbia. Single-family
Okay.
homes, not super close to each other. Everyone's got a little bit of a yard. Houses look a little different, not all cookie-cutter, but it's suburbia.
Okay. Do I get a sense of, while I'm walking through, it's the morning, what time of year is it? Are there kids on the street playing? Are there people around? What's the kind of general
We'll say
vibe?
let's go with it's fall. It's cold and it's a
Okay.
little bit crisp outside. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Maybe sweater
Yep.
weather.
Yep.
The neighborhood itself, nothing extraordinary about it. You know, there'll be someone walking their dog down the road. A couple kids bike by every once in a while. It's not busy, but it's not dead. It's pretty much what you'd expect.
Okay. I'll tuck my USP in the back of my belt, just in case. And I'll go for a little stroll. So I'll park like 2 blocks up,
Okay.
and I'm going to walk past the house. And I'm going to see if there's a spot that I can post up. If we're like houses on houses, it's going to be kind of difficult for me to just kind of sit somewhere. And so I'll try and find somewhere that I can kind of duck in and do a walk of the outside of the house. Just looking at the windows and the general outside kind of status or state of the house.
Okay.
See if there's anything that I can kind of ascertain.
For sure.
But I'm going to stay away from the front door if I can. I'm going to try and get in and around quietly, maybe even into the backyard to look into the back windows and so on and so forth on the main floor,
All right.
but not get close to the house yet.
Not get close to the house yet.
Not touch the house.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going inside.
Gotcha. The building itself, the house itself, is fairly unremarkable.
Okay.
We'll say that Agent Omega gave you a little bit more detail about the house. Built in 1907, reflects common construction practices at the time. Small house, high ceilings, about 2,100 square feet. The room has been added above the garage. From even getting there, you don't even have to be a professional by any stretch to know this, but it looks like the garage and the room above the garage weren't original. They were additions built onto the house. That's something.
So this is a bungalow with an addition for the second floor of this room.
Yep.
Okay. Is there any sort of understanding, with my limited architectural knowledge, now that I've maintained that earlier, is there any understanding of how soon after this addition was made? Like if the house was 1907, is there kind of any understanding of how long after?
The 50s.
Okay. So quite a bit after.
Yep, quite a bit after.
Okay.
There's a single gable window in the front. There's a front porch, 2-car garage. There's a large growth of ivy that climbs one side of the building. Doesn't look like anyone is taking any care to try to pull it off. So it's kind of, the vegetation's been kind of allowed to grow wild along one of the sides.
Okay. Is it on a corner? Like, if I imagine if the garage is on one lane and the front door is on another, like, how is it? 'Cause I can see obviously the garage isn't on the front of the house. The foyer is kind of on the south side, we'll say, from the map. I'm asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, no, that's
sorry.
good.
It's tactically sound.
Yeah, no, it looks. Oh yeah, I just see what you mean. Like the garage doors on the side there. Huh?
Yeah. So either it's like a laneway or like it's on the corner.
Well, we'll say
it's like a corner lot.
We'll say it's a laneway.
Okay.
It's a laneway. And sorry, I was wrong. It was, the addition was put on in the 40s.
In the 40s. Okay, yeah. So about 40 years after 33 years. Whatever. Okay. Math. All right. Obviously, I want to move quietly, and I just want to investigate kind of the outside, see if there's anything I can see, any movement inside, anything I can gain just from a cursory walk around the house, around the outside of the house.
You give me, let's see here, search, or let's go with search. You give me a search roll.
Search.
Ooh, first roll.
It's not very good. Search is not good. I think I succeeded with a 13. I have a 20% on it.
Oh, 13 under 20. Okay, as you're walking the exterior of the building, and you walk around, it looks like part of it was rebuilt along the back.
Sounds a lot like my house. I don't like this. My actual real life house.
Do you also have a room full of mirrors upstairs?
There was an addition upstairs. Anyways, it was built in like 1907. No word of a lie. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa.
Okay. And then as far as any movement or anything inside, can I see inside any of the windows?
The curtains are drawn at all the windows. You pause, listen for anything. You don't hear anything. There's no evidence of anyone who's been there. Like, you don't see any like footprints in the grass pressed down or anything like that. It looks like there is no one there, and the house is empty.
Okay. Then I am going to post up in the Jeep. I will pull the Jeep up. Like, I'll walk back. If it doesn't seem like it's going to be too weird, I'll post up the Jeep, pull up binoculars, and kind of watch the house if I can. Of course, the windows are, what's the word? I want to say darkened.
Tinted out?
Tinted.
Yeah. Darkened.
But I want to keep an eye out on the windows to the second floor. And so, especially that big window in the front.
Okay.
I want to kind of post up across the street so that I can kind of see in that window, and whether or not it's open or not. I just want to see for any movement whatsoever. And I'll just watch the house till they get back.
Sounds good.
I will try and potentially make a phone call, but we can go to the other group.
Sounds good. What's your alertness skill? Just out of curiosity.
Alertness is 70%.
Oh fuck, that's a good alertness. So no roll required. You're scanning that house. You are very confident that there's nothing going on there.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the other two. Who would get there first? Probably the shadow.
Yeah, totally. Jasper's crack about like keeping up when she's on a shadow motorbike.
Just zips right by you. As soon as there's any open road.
So, yeah. Out for a Sunday cruise, are you, Jasper?
What day of the week is it, Dave?
What day of the week? Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning.
Okay.
You get to Meadowbrook Store-It. It's a small lot. It's a bit southwest from the house on Spooner Avenue in the town. There's about 50 large storage sheds. There's a 4-meter fence. It's got the razor wire. There's a little office if you need to go in there. But other than that, it's self-access to the storage units.
Great. So we roll into the yard and just...
You roll in. I'm already parked and waiting for you.
All right.
I pull off my helmet as you get out of your car and say, all right, nice of you to show up.
Hey, I'm worried you may have broken a few speeding limits on the way here. Shalimar, is that going to be okay for you? You're not going to
I got friends.
Write yourself up, are you?
Yeah, that's all right.
No, hey?
They know my bike. Okay, so what do we got here? S42. Looks like it's...
Let's check it out.
A couple rows back here.
You've been to one of these before? One of these green boxes?
No, but I mean, aren't all storage facilities the same?
Yeah, but a green box is something special.
Oh.
Come on, I can't wait for you to see this. This is going to be messed up.
Lead the way.
Because this is the green box that Donnelly was already accessing, right?
Yes, correct. And so green boxes, for those of you who aren't familiar, they're basically like little storage areas. Sometimes they're a shed, sometimes they're a storage locker. Could be literally anything. It's just something that Delta Green uses to hide their weird shit, and so agents can have somewhere to store things and pull things out of. So you find the S building, and you go down and you find locker 42. You enter the combination from the paper, and the lock pops. You take the lock off, and it's one of those... there's a word for them. I can't remember what it is, where you like lift the door up and it rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately the first thing you notice is this place it's got a fair bit of shit in it. There's furniture. There's a bunch of shit. We'll say it's lit up, so you close the door and you turn on the lights so you guys can have some privacy in there. You see there's an antique table, there's a sofa bed, there's plastic wrapped mattresses, 3 containers that have biohazard symbols on them. You see some bags of quick lime leaning up against the wall as soon as you open it, beside a couple pairs of shovels, work gloves. There's one of those like working hat with a fucking light on it, like an old miner's hat.
Mm-hmm.
One of those. There's 14 empty jerry cans. You see a couple boxes that have items in there. You guys start going through some of the shit, some of the things that pique your interest. You find 2 shotguns with serial numbers that have been ground off of them. There's a box of shotgun ammunition. You find in another box various fake identities that you go through them, and they're all Agent Donnelly. He's made fake identities for, one's like a Meadowbrook gas inspector, one is an assistant county coroner. You just find a bunch of fake IDs that are in his liking. You find a camera. You find a notebook that looks like it's Donnelly's writing. You find also in the box there are remains of, looks like photographs, but most of them have been burnt. They've been lit on fire, and they're either half burnt or they're ash, or some of them you might be able to make some shit out of them if you go through them. And then as you're moving some of the mattresses and stuff, you see in the back corner what looks like a 4-foot long wooden coffin that still has remains of dirt on it, like it's been freshly unearthed.
Oh, mama. You see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but how much of this pertains to the house on Spooner? Could have been from his other jobs.
It could be from operations from years ago. You're totally right. But I'm still going to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there's a crowbar over here. Do the honors.
It's a box or it's a coffin? Like it's a proper coffin with like a big heavy lid?
Yeah, it's a 4-foot long wooden coffin that's starting to, the wood is starting to rot and parts of it didn't break away. It looks like it's an old fucking coffin, but unearthed recently. You can tell by the soil and dirt on it.
It's not ornate though, or like...
No, not ornate.
A coffin-shaped box. It's not like a big fancy...
No, it's nothing fancy about it at all.
It's all right, the $20 special at your local funeral home.
This is a cheap coffin. Bargain.
Jasper's pretty built. He's gonna just try and rip the lid up off of it.
All right, I'm gonna flip through this notebook.
Okay, coffin and notebook. Let's do coffin first. That's more fun, I think.
Uh-huh.
You said 4 foot long?
Yeah, I did say 4 feet long.
Oh no. Just watching the house.
You pop open the crumbling coffin, and you see the remains of a small child, rotted to the point of disintegration. There's a small metal plaque that says Anton Ture, 1957 to 1966. It's so decomposed, there isn't even a smell. But I do need you to make a sanity roll for popping open a coffin and seeing the corpse of a small child.
Okay, here we go. That is a fail. 72 over 45.
Oh, I love it. You will take, as soon as I find my dice, you'll take 2 sanity loss. As you audibly gasp, as you pop it open and see the decayed corpse of the small child.
God. Oh. I mean, the smell must have been pretty bad in here already from that.
It's
right?
so decomposed, there isn't even a smell.
It's almost like earth. Yeah, okay. It's a kid.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, looks like Anton, French kid, died in the 50s. What the fuck was Donnelly doing digging this up and bringing it in?
When you see his name, you recognize his name as a name that Agent Omega brought up as one of the families.
Oh, one of the families
that lived in that house that died. The whole family died by quote unquote accident.
Hey, Shalimar, you know how to, I don't know, like forensics this thing? Like, you want to take a look at the kid's body and see if anything weird happened?
Oh God, I could take a look. Sure.
Yep.
What'd you find in that notebook?
We'll do the notebook before it gets over. While you're popping it, this torn notebook. The pages are filled with scrawling of Donnelly's handwriting. The first few pages are coherent. As you flip through, it seems to actually span a couple of years. And it seems that it's all notes about this house. Like, this house at Spooner Avenue has consumed his mind for years. It talks about how he thinks it was haunted. You find out through the notes that he was a local. He grew up in this area. He recalls like horror stories about the haunted house and all that kind of stuff. So he even heard about it as a kid. Going through his notes, you saw that when it was up for sale before he bought it, the lady that bought it previously to him, he would go visit the house. He would meet with real estate agents. He operated under the guise of a would-be buyer. And you see through his notes that it seemed like he was investigating it, but then eventually his notes start to get a little bit more incoherent, and he starts talking like should I buy it? Question mark, underlined. He seemed to shake the strange, unnatural attraction of it. You see in his notes, he seems like even just writing things out, it's like he's almost going through therapy with himself. Like, should I buy it? No, don't buy it. It's dangerous. No, but we need to know. And he becomes obsessed with it. You see in his notes, too, that he mentioned it to Delta Green superiors, that something's wrong with this house, something's up. And it seems like Delta Green never replied, never took him seriously, and he expresses his frustrations also in these notes. The notes talk about when Yamila entered the picture, about how when she was trying to buy it, you see in his notes that he tried to dissuade her from buying the house. He's got notes like, she won't listen to me, she doesn't understand what it's about. Big sprawls like that. He talks about how he recognized the same unnatural fervor in her eyes that he felt that he once had, and he writes notes about how, oh my fuck, she's becoming obsessed with the house as well. He seemed to start to do surveillance on the house, surveillance on this lady wherever she went. He started becoming obsessed with her and focusing on her. The last few pages, though, are filled with increasingly bizarre statements, written almost like math equations. They don't seem to be in any order, but reading these pages seems to paint a picture of a man bent on a single purpose, that he needed to uncover the secret of 1206 Spooner Ave. Do you have any psychotherapy or human skill? Human is human intelligence, by the way.
Psychotherapy?
Yes, or humans. It'll be on the bottom in the applicable skill sets. Middle column. You have a human of 60.
Ah, there it is. Yes. 60.
With your
psychotherapy, there's nothing.
Okay, yeah. With your human skill and you're reading it, you can tell that Donnelly was very nearly psychotic when he started to write these notes. I'm going to put one into the chat.
Ooh.
That you can see. It's even hard to understand and read because it's scribbled handwriting. You want to check that out?
Touré, not dead, roaming the house, only at night?
That's the last name of the...
Yeah, of Anton, the child, yeah.
What?
Yeah, is that what you said? That kid's name is Touré. But he doesn't say Anton on this piece of... this one note. He just mentions the last name. Could be anyone from the family.
Yeah, because Touré was the whole family, right? Yeah, so it could have been any of them.
Correct.
Huh.
Now we know what the shovel, the gloves, and the headlamp were for. He exhumed this body himself.
I mean, he must have been trying to make sure that the bodies were still... We got to get over the house. I mean, was this kid buried at the house?
At the house.
Like in the yard or in the basement or something like that? Or did he pull him out of a cemetery?
Yeah.
Was he going to pull up the whole family out of the cemetery? Like, what the fuck?
Talked to it tonight. Knows my name. Knows I'm watching. Still no movement.
See.
Open house next week. Bury it or burn it.
One of the notes at the top too, it says burn it ? Crease. Tried, it didn't
work. It didn't work. Is he talking about the house? Or is he talking about the body in our $20 coffin? Music
there's 14 empty jerry cans here, so he tried to burn something.
Yes, he did. That says to me that would be the house, not the coffin.
How the hell do you try and burn a house with 40 gallons of
that's empty
gasoline and have it not burn down?
Well, obviously we know something's going on at the house, so it's probably defending itself. Okay. Let me,
The house is defending itself?
Well, yeah, with whoever's doing these murders. It's someone or something in this house.
Poltergeist bullshit.
You kidding me? This is my favorite stuff.
Oh, man, this is just like that movie, Amityville Horror.
Yeah, you got to do your homework. Watch them all.
Yeah, well.
That's your homework for Delta Green.
Yeah, the lesson was get out of the house and stay out of the house. So I don't know, but we're going to go into the house.
Seems to me like he probably bought it to prevent any more deaths from happening. After it looks like he knew Yamila, don't know. And tried to convince her not to buy the house.
Right.
So after she died, I feel like he made a self-sacrifice here. And it took a toll. He's obviously not mentally stable. These notes are hard to make out, but there's definitely something going on at the house. Let me, I don't know. We need to know how that kid died or not. I'm not sure it really matters.
Yeah, no, I agree with your assessment. I think that's you probably got it nailed.
Why don't we head to the house, see if there's a freshly turned ground in the backyard, maybe.
Yeah.
See if we can find where this coffin came from.
Well, you flip through the box too. Those photos you take a quick look at, it's hard to, you can't really glean anything from them, but you can tell that they're trace images of the Spooner Avenue's house. The subject matter beyond that's impossible to tell, but you can see like one's burnt, but you can see like the side. You can figure that it's just surveillance pictures of the house.
Are they recent photographs?
He's burned
like
them
old?
though.
They're recent. They're probably taken by Donnelly. If there's a camera in there as well.
Now, why are they burned? Huh.
We should take this box and the notebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to be able to handle having them in your car?
Yeah. It's fine. It's a bunch of shit. Yeah. Jasper scoops up all the sort of, case file stuff and lugs it out and throws it in the trunk of the Cobra.
Okay, let me think here. Can I get an alertness roll from both of Jasper and Shalimar, please?
Ooh, almost. 47.
47 under 50, that's good.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
that's super good.
It's kind of like Price is Right
game.
rules. You want to be as close to your number without going over. So a 47 out of 50 is a pretty fucking good roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got a 12 under 70, but your score beats mine because it's higher.
Yeah, you're both.
So I'm dragging my feet and I'm looking around at the storage unit.
As you're going through and you're taking some things out, you look over at that antique end table, and it looks like a nice end table, probably worth some money back in the time. But one thing that catches your eyes, there's a symbol on the top of it, and it doesn't look like it lines up. And as you get closer, it looks like the slats on the top can move.
Oh. Okay, so I fiddle around with it. Start pushing the top piece off of the legs.
You slide it over, and it doesn't look like it's been moved in quite some time. You slide it, it's a little rough, and you slide it open, and it is definitely a false top. And on the inside of this little antique table, you see lashed down to the wood with rotting leather ropes is an old bronze knife and a bronze bowl that has a symbol laid into the top of it. And with your occult skill, you know that is an old occult symbol. The bowl seems to be super fucking old, and it looks like there's dried blood in it.
Yikes. Okay. Hey, Jasper, come take a look at this.
Yeah, Jasper comes back in after dropping off that stuff in the trunk and says, What do you got?
Something tells me that this is from our friend Elizabeth over at the antique shop. Do you think that she knew that this sacrificial bowl and knife were in here when she sold it to our agent Donnelly?
Holy shit. I don't know. It doesn't look like Donnelly found it, though, hey?
No.
Would he have put it back in the same spot? Probably not.
Well, why did he buy this end table? He must have known it was from the house and expected something, and maybe he didn't get to it in time.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we're bringing it with us.
Yeah, you are.
The whole table or just a knife and bowl?
No, just the knife and bowl.
I don't know. It's tied down. But I guess that's so it wouldn't move around.
We can untie it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's no problem.
So that it wouldn't rattle when someone moves the table.
Yeah, so Jasper he doesn't have a knife on him, but he's assuming there's a knife somewhere inside of all the Delta Green sort of basic equipment, and he just sort of cuts the straps and takes the bowl and the knife and goes to put it in the trunk of the car, right? And nothing bad happens. Right?
So far, nothing bad is happening at all.
Okay, perfect. There's a moment where he doesn't want to touch it, and then he's like, fuck it. And he picks it up and takes it off to the car.
Awesome. Okay, you guys have your stuff. Do you head to the house?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
all right, let's go.
Yeah. We'll see what happens after we check the house out and maybe go talk to Elizabeth at the antiques shop.
All right.
Speaking of which, while they're at the place, the phone call that I wanted to make from my nifty car phone in my Jeep was to Elizabeth from the antique shop.
Oh, all right.
While they were heading over. And so while I'm watching the house, waiting for them to kind of, and I don't know how long it took them to kind of go to the storage locker, do everything they did and come back. But once I've settled into my Jeep, kind of while I'm waiting for them, I was going to give her a shout.
Okay.
At the antique shop.
Perfect. That will be where she... Elizabeth Tucker. Okay, yeah, you phone and immediately it picks up and it sounds like a young woman. Antique Tracker, Elizabeth speaking.
Oh, hello. I am a friend of and I start to kind of put myself into a sort of sad state. And I say, I had a friend, Arthur. He took his life recently. And I am just kind of tracing his steps to kind of understand perhaps what led him here. We didn't expect it. And just wondering maybe if you can give me a little information on... I know he loved your shop. He talked about it all the time.
Sorry.
If maybe he picked up anything recently.
Sorry, what was the name again?
Arthur Donnelly.
Oh, yes. Arthur Donnelly, yeah, of course. No, he reached out to me multiple times over a span of a couple weeks. Yeah, he was trying to locate and track down furniture from a house on Spooner Ave. He wanted me to try to... There was a estate sale and lots of people have been moved out, but he was very specific about some of the old furniture that would have been in there in the 40s and 50s. I spent weeks tracking some stuff that he ended up buying. There was an antique table, there was a dresser, even old mattresses, anything was associated with this house, he had us track down and he purchased.
This house, he had mentioned he was looking at property. Did he say anything about the house specifically?
No, nothing really specifically. He would get quite agitated when talking about it. If it took me a little while to try to track some things down, he would become very agitated and impatient with me. Snapped a few times. I almost actually thought about not dealing with the man anymore, but he basically tripled the sum of what it would cost to get things. He was very adamant that he needed to find everything in this area. And well, I'm the person that deals with a lot of the estate sales, and so he knew where to come. He was...
How long ago was the last time he was in your shop?
Oh, well, we don't really have a shop. We do a lot of our stuff through this new fancy thing called the internet. We have our supply on there, but so I never actually met the man. We did constant deliveries to the house and to a storage unit. I don't really have the name for it, but he'd get things delivered to a self-storage unit down in Meadowbrook, close to the house.
Great.
I'd say the first time he reached out to me would have probably been 6 to 8 months ago, but over the past increasing weeks, he would call more and more, keep talking about he hadn't found what he was looking for, and just insisted that I more or less drop everything and find furniture for this house.
Did he indicate what he was looking for?
No, he never said anything in specific, basically just anything from this house.
But it sounded like he was looking for something specific.
It seemed to be. He didn't seem to be happy with what we had provided for him. Like, we are one of the best in the area, so I don't really... If we can't find it, then I don't think anyone else can, but he did seem like he was getting increasingly frustrated and he hadn't quite found what he was looking for, whatever it may be.
Well, thank you for the information. If I ever need some old shit, I'll definitely give you a call.
Oh, we specialize in old shit.
Oh, on the internet. I'm two left thumbs. I just haven't gotten the hang of that sort of technological.
Yeah, it's a new fad. It probably won't last, but
it's probably not going to last very long at all. In fact,
that sounds scary.
Yeah. All right. I'll look you up in the yellow pages then somehow, and we'll try and figure it out.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, hang up. I take some notes and I wait for them to come. Two other quick questions. The first is, were we given keys or a way to get into the house?
Oh, shit. Sorry. You guys find keys in the storage locker. My bad. I missed that part. The door is locked. So you guys find there's actually a stack of 3 keys that are taped together, and they look like house keys.
Okay. And then the back door of the house, what did it look like? Is it like standard, like 90s French door with a window in the back of it, and a lock?
Yeah, I'd say it's an old style wooden door with a big window, not quite top to bottom glass. It would have a lock and a little curtain on it.
Okay, and there are 3 keys in stack. I don't know that yet, but I will know that when they arrive.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll just wait for them to get there.
And they conveniently arrive. As you take your notes, your whole time watching the house, nothing.
Yeah.
Not a curtain move, not a thing.
Okay. All right.
What is your alertness is really good. You notice that birds don't even land on the trees in this property. Nothing.
So it's like it's eerily, uneventful.
Very eerily uneventful.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. When they pull up, I'll let them kind of get out of their cars, and I'll get out and I'll approach, and for the sake of brevity, I guess I can give them a download. Basically that eerily uneventful. Nothing seems to have happened in the house the whole time that I was here. 2 access points: front door, back door. 3rd access point being the garage, without access to the garage from the outside. Is there like one of those old handles with a little key in it? Sort of.
Yeah, to like to open the garage.
The front. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So 3 access points. It appears that the addition above the garage was done sometime in the 40s. The house obviously built in 1907. Apart from that, I called the antique shop. He had been looking for a variety of antiques in the 40s and 50s from the house. She said she sold him a table, a dresser, old mattresses, but it seemed like he was looking for something more specific that he never got a hold of. But she said that he was getting more and more agitated to the point where she didn't want to work with him anymore, but he just tripled the prices leading up to his death. What'd you find?
We did find something in one of the tables. I don't know if it was what he was looking for, but it looked like some kind of paraphernalia for sacrifice. There was a bowl. There's definitely blood in there. And a knife. We've brought them here in the back, along with some photos and a notebook. A couple other things that we found that might pertain to the house. But it does look like he may have dug up a coffin that's that was buried somewhere around the house when you checked it out. Did you see any kind of freshly turned to earth around?
Handler, did I see anything?
You did
when
not.
I was going around the backyard?
No.
Okay. No, I did not.
The landscape in general is very untouched. No one has cut the grass in a little while. Like I said, there's ivy growing up the side of it, but definitely you did not find any unearthed areas.
Dave, is there crime scene tape still covering the doors?
No.
No, because they had an open house, right? There was an open house potentially going to happen, according to the note, wasn't there? Didn't they say something about an open house?
I think that was when he was looking to buy it.
I see.
Yeah. When did Donnelly do himself?
When did Donnelly do himself? That's a eloquently way to put it.
Well, the family is taking the house over, right? Because it's a part of his estate or whatever. So it hasn't been sold or put on the market or anything. I think they're still waiting for probate and all that stuff.
So it's been long enough, though, that they've taken down the crime scene tape and everything. Okay.
Yep.
Did you find any keys to the house?
We did. 3.
There's 3 keys. Are they all the same? Is it like 3 copies?
They're all
of
the same.
key,
Yeah, they look
is
like
it-
they're all
okay,
cut
right.
the same.
Hey, we each get one.
Hey.
Yeah.
I suggest once we're ready to enter, I'll go around the back and enter through the back.
Approach from 2 sides. That's tactically sound. Good idea.
Technically so.
I suggest
Jasper.
maybe somebody take the garage and one person take the front door.
I'll go in the front.
This set of 3 of the exact same keys going to open 3 separate doors?
Doesn't look like they would open the garage door, but they might open both front and the back door.
Okay, so the 2 of you can go in the front, I can go in the back.
Sounds good.
You like to work alone, eh, Spectre?
Folks are noisy.
Well, we're in it, so don't worry about it.
Don't
But
worry.
yeah, you go
We'll
ahead.
look out for you, even if you don't look out for us. No big deal.
You can be the backdoor man.
Should say that we found a child in a coffin, and being that the earth was not disturbed around the home, there's a very good chance that this child was buried in the house somewhere. So keep an eye out
from a cemetery somewhere.
Keep an eye out for missing floorboards, will ya?
How old was the coffin or the child?
From the 50s.
no,
Died
I
in
think-
56.
66, I thought. Was it 56 or 66?
I thought he was 53 to 56, wasn't it?
I'll find that and tell you. 1957 to 1966.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
So the kid was 9.
Yeah.
Quite a bit after the addition.
Yeah, but one of the first deaths in the house.
Was the Touré family the first family that this started to happen to? Were there earlier attributed deaths than the Tourés?
In the file, Omega said that the death started from 1956 onwards.
Right. So
So
Somebody,
who's the first? Or the child was one of the first.
child was one of,
Yeah.
but maybe someone
but
else.
that was 10 years later, though, right?
Yeah,
66.
10 years.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was born born in 56.
Born in 57.
7.
Probably born in the house.
Looked like, from what Omega said, the Tourés were the third family to live there, and
Third
have
family.
the first ones were the Crease family, which you found in the notes that it seemed like Crease
Was trying to
George
burn the
Crease
house.
Tried to burn the house down.
And what do we have a date of when they owned it, Crease?
Creases owned it. They bought it in 1956, and then in 1960, murder suicide.
And then when did the Tourés live there?
1963 to 67.
Okay, so the kid was not born in the house.
So the kid
No.
wasn't born in the house. All right, come on. We got to get in the house.
All right.
Okay.
What is everybody's?
Just trying to be
willpowers?
prepared. Jasper.
Willpower.
I'm prepared. Don't worry. Willpower score?
Yeah, your WP.
9.
13.
10.
9, 10, and 13. Very interesting. Very
I like that.
interesting indeed.
Although I don't know what that means at all.
I believe to quote Jason, perfect.
Perfect.
Every time we fuck
Yes.
something up when we play, he goes, perfect. It's like, no, that's not perfect.
No.
Not perfect at all. Okay, who's...
All right.
You guys are going front door, Spectre's going back door?
Yeah.
Correct.
Are we going in loaded for bear here? Tuesday morning or early afternoon now? There's no kids on the street? Is it pretty quiet?
Yeah, it's pretty
Or do we
quiet.
wait for nighttime?
I'd say it's
Oh, are
pretty
you
quiet.
kidding?
Wait
God,
for
you don't
night.
go into haunted houses at night?
Oh, now you're scared of the haunted house. Listen.
No, I'm being smart.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You go in during the day when there's daylight, potentially.
All right. But I also want to go in, packing. So,
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Are you not packing? I'm always packing.
Yeah, but there's packing and then there's packing. Jasper flips open the trunk to his Cobra and pulls out
here we go.
like a tactical armored vest, a Heckler and Koch submachine gun.
Fuck.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's packed.
Okay. Shalimar has a nice, I don't know what you'd call it. Not a butterfly, but something she could tuck away nicely
Like a
into her
little
boot.
switchblade or something?
A little switchblade, yeah.
Nice.
And she pulls out a little lady gun from her cleavage, pops it,
Really
pops it
nice.
back in her catsuit.
Nice.
That is like some sexy secret agent shit.
Well, that's what I am, right? Let's
You
do
gonna
it.
get that with the cat seat and
I-
the motorbike?
I
Come on,
guess
man.
so. Jeez.
I'm going to be a bit more inconspicuous than Jasper.
think?
I do pull out my plate carrier. I do put it on, but I'm wearing a kind of a longer jacket, coat
Okay.
that will kind of not be obvious or as obvious that I'll put over it. I've got a karambit, which is like a little curved blade with a little circle on the top that you put your hand through, so you can do stuff while still having a knife available. That'll be kind of on my back in my belt. I'm gonna pull out my USP. I'm not taking any thing larger than that at the moment. With USP is just a pistol. It's a HK pistol, and I'm gonna screw on a suppressor at the back door. I am going to listen at the back door for them to enter. I'll put the key in and unlock it, but I won't open it until I hear the front door open.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold it just tight to my chest, kind of facing and listening as sneakily and as quietly as possible.
Jesse pulls a ski mask over his face.
Here we go.
Shalimar.
He thinks about it for a second, then he's like, yeah.
Shalimar looks at Jesse like he's an idiot and puts the key in the lock. It jams actually pretty hard, and she's got to wiggle it a lot, and the front window is like shaking in the door, and then she actually ends up having to put a little bit of shoulder into it, and the front door just busts wide open, and she can hear Spectre sighing from the back door.
Yeah, exactly.
As you guys approach the front door, you hear a piano playing.
Okay.
Something, it's like soft classical music. Does anyone have probably any art skill or anything like that? Probably not.
I have 0% art.
Jasper.
But while I'm listening at the back door,
You don't hear
the
it
front,
at the back.
I don't hear it at all.
No.
Even listening into the house.
You hear nothing.
Oh,
Meant
dear.
for us.
You hear it as soon as you take a step up onto the porch. The porch, it's a simple stone affair enclosed by iron bars. It steps up 3 steps. And there's a simple lamp hanging above the front door, which is painted red. You can see into the door. Oh no, sorry. There's a curtain on the little window at the top. But as you get up close to the door, you hear the music of a piano playing. Can I also get an alertness roll from Jasper and Shalimar, please?
Nailed it, 19 under 70. Jasper's alert.
You are pretty alert, huh?
Oh no, 12.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Which one of you was the 9 willpower? Just out of curiosity, that is Jasper at the top there?
That's
okay.
Jasper, yeah.
I'll note that for later.
A little on edge.
Okay. You both...
It'll be fine.
As you get up and get close to the door and you pause when you hear the music, you guys both notice that beside one of the shrubs that's right against the porch, it looks like there's something written small on the siding of the house.
Whoa.
You take a closer look.
Yeah, Jasper kneels down to look. Yeah. What's this?
It looks like it's written in blood, and it's very small. And it reads, "Hell is me."
Hell is me.
Can I get a sanity check from both of you as you feel this dark, eerie vibe when you read it?
Is it the same dice?
Yep.
God damn it. I'm 65 over 45.
All right, you lose 1 sanity. You have a feeling of unease and unnerve comes across your body.
Man.
Perfect.
Perfect.
He grips his submachine gun even tighter.
85.
You lose 1.
Ooh.
You lose 1 sanity also as you get this like the hair on the back of your neck feeling. Something's watching you. It's just a very unnerving feeling.
I hate this fucking shit.
Is it small enough to be a child's figure that drew that there? Like maybe a 9-year-old?
Oh, that's not bad.
All right.
Little tiny
Let's do
fingers.
this.
Damn. Shalimar / Britt is fucking insightful. that is good. All right, come on.
Let's get in here.
Let's get this over with. You do your whole door
Muscles.
shaking.
Oh.
You see it
Bang the
as
door
you
in
open the
routine.
door, and Spectre, you hear them open the door. The music stops. and you hear nothing in the house.
Oh, that's too bad. Come on, I was enjoying that.
As soon as I hear her kind of shoulder the door and it opens, I want to open mine quietly.
Okay.
And as I come in, I want to slice the pie on the den and just make sure that there aren't any threats.
Gotcha.
Except for the ones coming through the door.
Except the front door?
Yeah. Yeah. What do I see?
So we'll start the foyer at the front door. You guys open the front door into a foyer that has a closet. And it looks like it opens directly into a dining room and a den. The closet door has a full-length mirror that faces the foyer. In the back door, you open into a large room. I believe the back door looks like it opens into the den.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This large room looks like it's the centerpiece of the house. It's quite big. It holds a grand fireplace. You see across the hall, it goes into the foyer, and you can see the two of them walk in. It looks like there is if you look on the east wall, the big opening that looks like it goes into the kitchen area. And then there is an opening on the west wall that looks like it goes into a hallway. You have the schematics of the house. You know that it leads over to the bedrooms. It looks like there's a little bit of furniture in this room. There is a table and some chairs. You see a few old styrofoam cups filled with some old coffee that's got a little bit of mold on the top. It doesn't look like it's been here long. You think maybe the cops, when they were first investigating kind of deal, would have left it there. And that's it. The room is quiet. There are no threats. There's no anything, just the echo of your footsteps and the footsteps of your companions.
As Jasper's moving through the house, I'm going to try and keep my eye out for any kind of scorch marks, because I think that Donnelly tried to burn the house down, right? And we have evidence that he probably used a lot of jerry cans of gasoline to try and do it. So I want to see any kind of signs where he tried to do that and what might have happened.
Okay.
Just something I got my eye out for.
Okay, yeah. You don't see any sign of that in the foyer where you currently stand. So you guys are in the house. We have Spectre standing in the den, and in the foyer is Jasper and Shalimar. And the house is eerily quiet.
I'm going to close the door behind me. I'm going to look in the foyer, and I'm going to say, all right, Rambo, I suggest that we clear the first floor before we move on to the second floor.
Yeah.
I suggest we head to my right, and I kind of point towards the two bedrooms, bedroom 3 and bedroom 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm on your 6 corners.
All right.
Jasper uses just enough military jargon where you're like, oh, this guy probably served at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to systematically start clearing those rooms. I'm going to head right to bedroom 2 to start.
I guess, Jasper, you're in front of me, being that you're on his 6.
Yeah.
Maybe you take bedroom 3. I'll head down to 4.
Everyone's taking a bedroom?
Yeah.
All right. Spectre, you open the door into bedroom 2. This looks like it was once a child's room. It looks as if it was in the midst of being redecorated, and then it seems to be abruptly stopped. Half of the room's wallpaper has been removed, revealing looks like an ocean kind of pattern with cartoon ships underneath it. There's no furniture. There's only a step ladder and some old paint buckets that are filled with some congealed paint, and some tarps on the ground. Like you said, like it looks like in the middle of remodeling it. You turn and you look to the room, and you hear a little clatter of metal. And you turn, and a small vintage toy car, which wasn't there before, just rolls across the room.
From what point in the room?
From across, like you come in the door and you were looking
in that little nook.
Yeah, like
there's a little nook in the corner.
Yeah, the little nook there, and it just rolls out and rolls across the room.
Is there an any sort of understanding of how long ago these renovations would have started? Like, is this a Donnelly thing or is this a previous family thing?
Previous family thing.
So Donnelly didn't touch this room.
Does it?
Like, it basically looks like it was just left from the last family.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be quite a few years old, easy.
Okay. As I scan the room, no apparent threats. Is the closet open?
The closet is closed.
Okay. Before I announce that it's clear, I want to check the closet. Currently, where is that truck?
That truck slid out, basically goes straight east to west along that bottom wall. The little vintage wooden car.
Yeah.
Or metal,
okay.
sorry.
I am going to do my best to ignore that situation and remain tactically sound.
Let's get a sanity check from you and see how well you...
Yes, sir. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. That is an 11.
Oh, that is a crit success. You hold it together. You lose 0 sanity and you hold that together.
Yeah. Seen some shit. I'm going to cross to that corner in that nook and check the nook.
Okay, yep.
First.
It's empty. There's nothing there.
And then kind of put my back against the window and kind of push the closet away from me and check the closet.
Nothing. The closet is completely empty.
Okay, I announce clear.
As you turn back and announce clear, a paper airplane goes swirling in the room past you and lands on the ground.
Can I try to catch it?
Sure. Yeah, give me a dex. Dex check.
36. Is it just a straight dex?
Yeah, just give me a straight dex.
My scores.
Oh, it's times 5. Sorry, your score.
So 60. So 36 out of 60.
Okay, yeah, you grab it, and it's just an old like yellowed piece of paper. It looks like it's quite old.
Can I try and unfold it and open it?
Yep, just a piece of paper.
Okay. I look into the room and I say thank you, and then I yell clear.
All right. Who goes into bedroom 3? Oh, Mr. Shit Willpower.
It's not shit.
Love you, Mike.
It's lower. It's on the lower side. It's all right. It's completely average.
You open the door to this small bedroom. It is plain and empty. The only thing in this room is an old, ratty, lime green rug.
Okay. Checks all the corners.
As soon as you walk into the room, you get an overwhelming stench of just wet and rot. What's your forensic skill?
0.
Perfect.
Okay, he's keeping his eyes on the rug. He's not stepping on the rug. He's kind of circling along the wall, and he slides open the closet and kind of looks at what's in there.
Give me an alertness roll.
All right. 57 under 70.
It looks like something moves under the rug. Something small.
I hate this game. Okay, he forgets about the closet, and he walks over. There's something in here, he says, and he just kind of bends over at the waist, and he's tall, right, and gangly, and he kind of puts the nose of the submachine gun under the edge of the rug, and he just flips up the rug.
Okay.
And gets ready to blast the shit out of whatever's underneath of it.
You flip up this rug and it feels wet to you, like drenched wet. And you move it and there's nothing there. You just see a blood stain that looks decades old.
And the rug is wet?
The rug is
but the rug's
soaking
not
wet. And then when you move it, there's like a wet
blood.
spot. No, just wet with water.
And then there's a blood stain underneath.
Yeah, that looks like it's blood stained onto the floor that's been there for years.
But the floor is intact.
Correct. Can I get a sanity check from you also, please? As you scour through this weird ass house.
I made that one. Look at me, 27 under 42.
All right, you lose 0.
Okay. Okay. Nothing. Nothing was nothing. And he gets back out of the room.
All right, Shalimar. As you go down to the end hallway and open the door into a plain and empty room as well. It looks like there was once carpet in here, but it's been since removed. But it reveals wood tack strips that once held down the carpet into that room. As you stand in the hallway and look in, that's all you see, just an empty room with what looks like it was once carpet.
All right. I walk into the room. My motorcycle boots are echoing on the hardwood floors that have now been revealed. I look behind the door after it's been opened, just to make sure there's nothing hiding back there, and step into the room, looking at the walls, the ceiling, the draperies hanging over the window.
Can I get an alertness roll from you, please?
One?
A 1 is very good.
Oh.
No, one's...
No, a 1 is an automatic.
Barely.
It's an automatic critical, though. A 0-1.
Oh, right. 0.
What does that mean?
You feel like there's someone in the room with you, and you feel like a breath on you, like someone's breathing beside you, just standing there.
Hello? Is there something you need to tell me?
You can hear the sounds of like movement, as if someone is trying to slowly like sneak around in the room.
I'll have you know my alertness is at max capacity. I can feel you, and I know you're here. And I just want you to know you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm gonna go open the closet now. Is that okay with you?
There's no response.
Okay, I'm opening the closet door.
You open the closet door, nothing in there.
Okay, I leave it open, and I turn back to look in the middle of the room.
Nothing. You don't hear anyone moving around anymore. You don't feel a breath. You feel like whatever was in the room is gone now.
Clear. Maybe. Coming back down the hall.
Yeah, Jasper's waiting for you in the hall. What was in there?
Something.
I mean, something.
I don't know. I can't tell you. It was a feeling.
Oh, for fuck. My place here. Check this out. Look.
Hold
See
on.
that?
The bathroom. Just gonna pop my head in here.
Oh, the bathroom.
Hello. Knock, knock. Not interrupting anything, am I?
There's a ghost taking a shit. Now there's You open the door into the bathroom, and it looks like an old decorated bathroom. Hasn't been upgraded in years, and I believe it's got a little carpet fuzzy around the bottom of the toilet that people used to do back in the day for some stupid reason. You could just piss all over it, I guess.
Keep your feet warm.
Yeah, I guess so. Trade-off. I'd just rather wear slippers, practical. I guess. Yeah, practical. There's nothing in the bathroom. The bathroom is very, very normal.
I open the cupboards beneath the sink, and it smells terrible, but it's empty.
It does smell terrible, but it is empty. As you leave the room, your shadow seems to like glitch, or not your shadow, sorry, your reflection seems to glitch out in the mirror for a second. And you stop and you look back, and your reflection catches up. So like if you turned your head, your reflection wouldn't turn with you. It'd be like half a second behind you.
Right. Okay. I stop for a second. I look at myself.
Catches up.
I wave.
Everything's normal. You wave like normal.
All right.
Can Jasper have seen that too? He probably would have followed just to like keep an eye on her when she went into the bathroom.
That's a bathroom.
I don't think you see my reflection glitch, but you see me wave at myself.
Yeah, you see her pause in front of the mirror and go back and do like a weird wave in front of the mirror.
Never mind. What were you going to show me?
In here, look at this. Hey, Spectre, check this out.
Before I leave the kids' room, sorry, I place my hand on the mural, and I'm gonna reach. I just take a beat in the room. I'm gonna reach inside my shirt and pull out a dog tag chain that is on it is a little like a plastic army man, like a child's army man who has been like drilled out and then placed the chain through.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna kiss it and I'm gonna place it back in with my hand on the wall. I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna leave it.
Okay, nice. All right, you meet in the hallway with Jasper.
Here, check this out. Check this out. Look at this. This blood stain. How long's that been here? And the rug. Why is the rug wet? And he thinks to check actually up and see if there's a leak coming through the ceiling. If that explains why the
rug's
rug
not
was
the
wet.
rug's not wet.
It was, but now it's not.
It's not right now. No, doesn't seem wet to anybody else.
That rug was soaking wet.
There's no wet stain on the ground anymore. There is still the blood stain that looks like it's old and stained the ground, but there's no evidence of anything being wet in here at all.
Is the smell still here?
No.
You're losing it.
Fucking
Do I still have
shit.
the paper airplane in my hand?
Yeah.
I hold it up and I say, "There's definitely some poltergeist activity in the other room. This came
Mine
flying
too.
at me. Car across the floor. Typical stuff. Anybody have any forensics capabilities?"
Skip that class. Sorry, boss.
No forensics, no occult. We're exactly where we need to be.
Shalimar's got her cult.
Oh, do you? Okay, good.
I do. Did you find something other than a metal toy and a
No.
paper airplane?
Did not.
Oh,
All right,
lied.
let's move on.
I lied. I do have forensics.
Oh,
Oh wait, maybe I didn't skip that class.
Wait, no. Actually, I do have forensics. What can I do for you?
how old the bloodstain is?
All right.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. Make a forensics roll for me.
Is it the same dice?
See.
21 over whatever it is.
That bloodstain is decades old.
I pull out my little switchblade, trusty switchblade, and I scrape a tiny little bit of blood off of the wood floor, and I say, decades. 40, maybe 50 years old.
Is there any evidence of carpet being pulled up recently? Like would this bloodstain have been here for decades, or was it hidden under something else and Donnelly lifted it?
No, I
there's
lifted
been
it.
families for decades here.
Yeah, it's on the hardwood floor, and it was covered by a rug. So this room didn't look like it was carpeted originally.
Someone's always just put a rug over it.
Okay, so you find yourselves standing in the hallway, the three of you outside of the bedrooms. Again, the house eerily quiet. What do you do?
What's next? Kitchen? Dining room?
I'll lead across, and I'll call out, let's do kitchen, dining room. So I'm going to go up into that open area where the kitchen is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the corner and head to the dining room. I'll point to the storage room that's kind of down that little hallway. And there's also a utility closet across the way.
I'll take the storage room. Look for music in the dining room. We found that note that said that the music was coming from the dining room. And I don't know if you heard that piano when we were outside, but there's definitely piano music coming from inside the house.
Copy that.
All right. I'll take the utility closet. I poke around in the breakfast nook on my way there.
All right. You guys go into the kitchen. The kitchen was cutting edge probably in 1956, but now it looks dated. The stick-on tile is peeling. The counters are cracked, yellowed with age. The stove is ancient. The room is filled with a subtle, rotten odor like old eggs. It looks recently rifled through. Many of the cabinets are half opened. There is a half-filled garbage bag on the floor stuffed with rotting food.
Rotting food.
The cops again, maybe?
I guess, but I mean, who would want to eat their lunch in here while they're investigating?
Can I get an alertness roll from everybody but Jasper?
Woo!
82.
69 of 70.
Oh. All right, only Spectre hears this. As you're walking through the kitchen, you hear clicking. Click, click by the stove. 4 subtle clicks.
Is it a gas stove?
Is it a gas stove?
Yep, you see that all 4 burners have been turned on. But the pilot lights aren't going.
Yeah, I cross immediately and shut off the gas. And I announced that to the room.
All right, you...
I turn off the burners.
You turn off the burners, and when you pull your hand away, where you touch the burners, you see blood on your hands.
Okay, it was on the knob?
Yep.
Fresh blood.
You looking on the knob? No blood. Just on your hands.
On my hands?
Fresh blood.
I show them. You guys see this?
Take it another...
Can we see it?
Take it a sanity check for everyone. For weird shit.
96.
67.
Ooh. That fail. What about you up there, Jasper?
08. I'm rock solid.
Rock solid. All right.
You get some ketchup on your fingers?
Spectre and Shalimar, you take 1 point of sanity damage. As that is obviously an unnatural way to get blood on your hands.
Absolutely.
So I'm assuming that takes me to 44 from 45, right? Like it just
it just goes down.
Depletes it by 1?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So I'm at
Which
50.
makes it harder to pass each sanity check, right?
Right.
So you just slowly disintegrate.
Okay,
Gosh.
well... wish I could hand you a napkin.
With my sanity, I look at it, and maybe you can tell it kind of brings back something that I had dealt with previously. And with that, I try and like wipe it off. Is there like a tea towel or something in the kitchen that I can grab quick and...
Yeah, there'd be a tea towel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you wipe it off.
And it wipes off just like blood would.
Yep, 100%.
Okay. Jeez. All right. But the gas, can I tell that the gas is off now?
Yep, you turn it off.
Is there any... do I feel at all like there's enough gas in the room that it could be a problem if there's a spark?
No.
Do I sense whether there's enough gas in the room that it could be a solution?
Oh, burning down the
Ooh.
house. Remember, it didn't work. Page 3 of the handbook. Every time we play
Did they
Delta
try to
Green, people
blow
burn
up
down
the house,
houses.
though?
That's constantly how it goes. Every time.
Page 2 of the handler of the
Yeah. Weird house?
the notebook.
Burn it down.
Yeah. Page 2 of the manual.
No, there's not enough. There's not enough gas. There's just a very faint odor of it.
Okay. And was it running? I'm assuming it wasn't running for a while. This just happened when we came in the room?
Yeah, when you came in the room, it feels like you heard the clicks of like someone turning the dials.
Got it. Okay. All right, I post up at the dining room door.
I'm headed into the...
The storage room?
Yeah, the storage room. That's right.
Okay, I'm going to carefully open up the dining room door. Slice that pie.
And where are you going, Britt? You're going to the utility closet breakfast nook.
To pass the breakfast nook into the hallway and over towards the utility closet. I will move the curtains from the breakfast nook. Just kind of look out, see if there's anything on the windowsill or out the window.
No, the breakfast nook is generally undisturbed. Same as the kitchen. It looks like it's rotting and deteriorated. You open nothing on the ledge. You go through the hallway into the utility closet, and it is empty. It is bare.
Not even a hot water heater? Some utility closet.
Can I get an alertness roll from you, Shalimar?
58.
From the master bedroom, you hear running water and the faint singing of a woman's voice in French.
Croissants.
Poisson.
Poisson. The dime?
La vie en rose.
Now, is it French Canadian or is it like French? Is the question.
French.
Is it Quebecois?
All right.
Where'd the dining room go? Why did I lose the dining room?
In French. Touré.
Right, there's the French again, right?
That's right.
All right. I abandon the utility closet.
Go towards the master bedroom.
Slowly open the master bedroom door without
We'll cut to Spectre first, going into the dining room.
without announcing what I'm doing because I'm losing my sanity and I'm so into it.
You open the door into the dining room, and you see the 3 gabled windows that are drawn. The curtains are drawn closed. That looks out into the front. There is a gaudy 1950s chandelier that is hanging in the room. The dining room is still filled with boxes. Looks like moving boxes, like someone moved stuff in and then never unpacked. Dust on them. It looks like they've been sitting here for months. You hear... Oh, sorry. Hold on one sec. Can I get a alertness roll from you, please, Spectre?
Yes. Oof. 88 of 70.
Oh, a crit fail.
Crit fail.
Ah, interesting. Interesting.
Perfect.
Perfect,
You
yeah.
hear a muffled whimper of what sounds like a small animal coming from the boxes.
Oh, crap. Which wall is that on?
That would be on the east wall.
All right. I'm gonna head over to it.
Okay.
Is there any... I'm assuming with an 88, I would say no. Is there any delineation between, like... has any of the boxes been disturbed as far as dust goes?
Not that you...
Like, are any of the boxes seem like...
No.
Not that I can tell.
No, looks like it. No. Lots of dust.
All right. I start clearing boxes and looking for the whimper.
Okay, you start going through boxes. It looks like these boxes are just someone's possessions. You find one box that's full of sheet music. Right on the top of the sheet music, you see Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. You keep digging through the boxes. As you move a box down and you start to dig through a box, the whimpering almost turns into sobs of a female. One of the last boxes you open up and rifle through, as soon as you pull the flaps, all the whimpering stops and you open up a box that is filled with gore, rotting meat. Right on the top of it, it looks like a small animal skeleton. Like an animal, multiple small animals have been skinned and put in this box, bones and all, and just sealed up.
Oof.
Can I get another sanity check?
Yes, you can.
Gladly.
That's a 70. If I get a 70 and a 0, is that just a straight 70?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you lose 2 sanity.
Awesome.
The smell hits you. You didn't smell it before, but as soon as you open this box, it's a box of gore and animal flesh. And
I yell out, I've got remains here, and kind of step back from it against the wall, again triggering some sort of past trauma.
I don't even hear you. My hand is still on the master bedroom door.
Where
Listening to
where
this female
did you
singing.
go, Jasper? You're down into
Jasper went, towards the garage. That storage room.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into the storage room. It is empty shelves, and then the door leads into the garage. If you'd like to continue on.
Yeah, if he doesn't see anything in there, he'll just push the door open to the garage and take a peek inside. Because there aren't any windows from the outside into the garage, so we don't have any download from Spectre about what he might have seen in there. So very carefully and tentatively, he's going to push the door open into the garage.
This 2-car garage doubles as a storage area. It looks like at one point it was probably like an outside porch that they had done renovations and converted into a garage.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the most modern portion of the house. It's got a 1970s garage door opener. It's got a modern fuse box, and there's a refrigerator from, you figure, like the 80s that is in there. There's abandoned garden tools hanging on the walls. Traces of the former porch can still be seen in the wall closest to the house, and like a connection to the old foundation. So it's pretty obvious that this was an add-on.
Mm-hmm.
When you... Sorry?
Oh, here we go.
No,
it's okay.
No, go on, please.
I was just going to say, is there anything obviously horrible in here? Because otherwise...
Obviously.
I'm going to hear Spectre saying
he's a dude hanging from the ceiling, but you didn't see that right away.
You know, like a spectral presence coming towards me with its clawy fingers outstretched. No?
No, of course not.
Oh, good.
As you turn to leave the garage, you hear an arc of energy, like a shock.
Oh, fucking Jasper wheels around, getting ready to pull the trigger.
You see a shadowy outline of someone that you can barely see, like they hit a convulsion, like they're like getting electrocuted, and then they drop on the ground and it disappears.
Oh, man.
Sanity check?
Yeah, he's just like...
One of the things that when you see that...
It's a fail.
You lose 1 sanity. When Omega was going through the deaths and accidents in this house, he mentioned electrocution was one of them. Someone was electrocuted in the garage. As you recall him. You recall him, so...
Okay, that actually calms Jasper down a little bit. He's like, okay. And then if he hears Spectre say he's got a body, he's going to rush back towards Spectre to back him up.
Okay.
I think when he comes in the room, I'm kind of standing in the middle of the room, kind of looking away from the box. I'm going to turn to Jasper and just say, do you see that?
See what?
In that box. And
in the box?
Nod over towards the box.
Okay, I walk over to the box and I look inside.
You see it. You make a sanity check for me.
What the fuck? Fail again. God damn it.
Two sanity.
Great, cool.
How old are the remains? They're rotting. Like, it must have been fairly recent. Like, it wasn't decades, obviously.
No, it wasn't decades. Yeah, maybe within months.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, so Donnelly. It would have been Donnelly time frame.
Donnelly, or perhaps a person before.
Okay. Sick bastard. And I leave the room.
Okay.
Zalamar, you open the door into the master bedroom. Oh, did I screw something up? Give me 1 quick second. Did I?
Perfect.
Fuck it up? I believe I told you earlier that Donnelly was... Did I say he was killed in the upstairs room? Or did I tell you?
Yes.
Yeah, you said the upstairs room.
You
Okay.
said the upstairs room, but you called it the master.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was incorrect. This is the room with the mirrors. You open this door into this suite featured by odd, all-encompassing mirrors built into the walls. Floor-to-ceiling mirrors. The style is not common. It seems odd, but like a 70s kind of style to it. However, you see etchings on the seams of each mirror that seem to have years etched on them. So it looks like that this was done in the 20s. There's like manufacturing years etched into them. Entering the room, one has an impression of sinking underwater. In every direction, the mirrors cast thousands of reflections It's disorienting and ugly. Your POW, what is your POW roll? Your POW skill?
She's got huge power. Doesn't she have like 14 or something?
Power, right? Yeah.
Your power is
13.
Your power is 13. All right, you start to feel nauseous. And you hear from the bathroom, the master bathroom where the door is closed, that's where you hear the water running, and a woman singing in French.
Oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées.
What do you do in the room? Do you continue in towards the bathroom? Do you leave the room? There is nothing else in this room except for mirrors, and you recognize from the photos, this is where Donnelly was killed.
Right. I step into the center of the room, in line with the door to the bathroom, and see if I can see anything in there before actually going in. But I remain in the center of the room, and
the bathroom door is closed, not shut completely, but closed, so it's like 99% shut.
Okay. I do a slow spin, looking at all the mirrors, making sure that none of them seem like they're covering an opening that has been hidden or anything like that. I just kind of look in a 360 slowly all around me, come back to looking at the bathroom door, steel my nerves, and slowly step forward and put my hand on the door to open it further than just the small crack that I have been given.
You open the door and the sound of singing and the running water stops. But you do see that the bathtub is full. Doesn't look like anyone's in there, but the bath water is full right to the top.
Oh, man. Okay.
It's no bueno, man.
Yeah. I go into the bathroom. I look in all the corners and then walk over to the bathtub. I pull out my little lady gun because at this point I'm not sure what else to do, and that just feels the best. And I, once again, take a deep breath, and I say, every horror movie tells you not to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And I reach my hand into the water to pull the plug on the bathtub.
Okay.
Oh dear.
The water is cold, like freezing fucking cold. You reach in and pull the tub and it starts to drain. And you see a body appear in the tub, but not appear like you can see it, but just around the water, of someone in the tub splashing, and it looks like a small child. And then they start panicking. You don't hear any sound, like any screams or anything, just the splashing and the frantic movements in the water as they seem like they're drowning in the bathtub. And they just start freaking out. Water starts flying out of the tub. The water keeps draining. Someone or something is in there panicking. Can I get a sanity check?
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
87.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh, you lose 3 sanity.
Oh, no.
That one rattled you a bit.
Yeah.
As the water drains away, the tub and the room is silent.
Do we hear all this?
Give me an alertness roll. Same with you there, Jasper.
Ooh, that's a
Yikes.
crit fail, 100.
92.
You guys hear nothing.
Yeah, we're all the way in the dining room still.
I stand there quietly, my gun now just in my hand, hanging at my side. And I try to rationalize what I've just seen, and think to myself, Well, if Anton Touré drowned in the bathtub, we wouldn't have been able to tell because his body was too desiccated, but something tells me that that was Anton. And then I look in the mirror. Is there still a mirror hanging above the sink in the bathroom?
There is a mirror hanging above the sink in the bathroom.
And I just say, I'm sorry. And I go to check the master closet. And...
The walk-in closet?
Yeah.
The walk-in closet is completely empty. Nothing at all in there.
And then I slowly back out of the bathroom, back into the master bedroom, hoping that I'll see something else or hear something or Anton will talk to me or anything. But also scared out of my mind.
As you walk into the bedroom again, you kick a penny that was on the ground that you never noticed or wasn't there before. And it bounces across the room and it goes up to hit one of the full-length mirrors, and it's like it goes through the mirror and then just kind of rolls and drops on the ground. Like it's
on the other side.
Like it's in the reflection now.
Okay. Hey, Spectre, Jasper. Think you guys might want to get in here.
We'll head over.
Jasper takes a good kick at the box full of weird animal bodies and just fucking boots it. Fuck this fucking house. And he turns around and follows Spectre.
You kick the box.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear scratching from what seems like underneath the floorboards of where that box was.
Spectre, wait. You hear that? You hear
I
that?
stop out in front of the door. Do I hear it?
You do not hear it.
I step back into the room.
It's scratching. You hear the scratching? Underneath the floorboards.
Listen again.
You don't hear anything. You hear it loud and clear, Jasper.
It's still there?
Yep.
It's the house. It's playing with you.
Guys, what are you doing?
Right, let's go.
I turn around and I head out.
You call for them and you're still staring at this one mirror that's got the penny on the ground. And a woman enters into the reflection. It looks like an old woman dressed from like the 30s or 40s. And she's brushing her hair. And she goes over and picks up the penny and looks at it and then turns and looks at you. And I think we'll stop here and join this next time.
Very good.
Oh my God.
Your cliffhanger game is strong, sir.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.